The result, a seamless luxury epoxy floor transforming the entire mansion interior. From bare concrete to luxury masterpiece, today we transform an entire mansion floor using high-end metallic epoxy technology. Every professional epoxy installation begins with surface preparation. Grinding removes imperfections and opens the concrete pores for proper bonding. Cracks and weak areas are repaired before coating. A flawless surface ensures durability and long-term performance. A deep charcoal epoxy base layer creates contrast, allowing the metallic pigments to produce dramatic marble effects. A penetrating epoxy primer seals the concrete and prepares the surface for the base coat. Special metallic pigments are blended into epoxy resin to create flowing natural stone patterns. Special metallic pigments are blended into epoxy resin to create flowing natural stone patterns. With air movement and manual techniques, installers shape veins and textures that mimic polished marble. Spike rollers remove trapped air and ensure the epoxy levels perfectly across the entire floor. Over several hours, the epoxy cures into a seamless, durable surface. A clear protective layer adds gloss, depth, and long-term protection. The entire mansion floor is now coated with metallic epoxy, reflecting the daylights as it cures. The result, a seamless luxury epoxy floor transforming the entire mansion interior. Imagine a stretch of reclaimed land beside Marina Bay, empty, quiet, and lifeless. In 2005, Singapore announced a bold vision: transform 101 hectares of reclaimed waterfront into Engineers drive deep foundations into the ground to support buildings weighing thousands of tons. Excavation begins for the giant conservatories, structures that will soon span the size of 2 football fields. Soon the first super trees rise, vertical structures that will eventually tower up to 50 meters. Each super tree becomes an environmental machine, harvesting solar power, collecting rainwater, and ventilating the dome. Meanwhile, the giant conservatory domes begin to take shape using revolutionary grid shell engineering. Inside the cloud forest dome, engineers construct an artificial mountain that will soon support the world's tallest indoor waterfall. Thousands of double-glazed glass panels are installed, transforming steel frames into climate-controlled ecosystems. Now the garden comes alive. Horticulturists plant thousands of orchids, bromeliads, and ferns. Inside the cloud forest, mist systems activate and a spectacular indoor waterfall begins to flow. High above the garden floor, the OCBC Skyway links the tallest super trees 22 meters in the air. Landscaping transforms the site into a lush tropical environment filled with plants from across the world. On June 29, 2012, Gardens by the Bay officially opens, turning reclaimed land into a global icon of sustainable design. Every successful build begins long before the first nail is driven. The process starts with a detailed land survey. With planning complete, heavy equipment reshapes the terrain. Clearing removes vegetation, organic material, and unstable topsoil. The floor system transfers loads evenly across the foundation. Pressure-treated lumber resists moisture and insect damage. Framing defines spatial geometry. Stud walls are assembled horizontally, then raised into place. Roof trusses distribute weight efficiently across exterior walls. Engineered geometry maximizes strength while minimizing material weight. Waterproofing is critical. Roofing, exterior sealing complete. The interior is protected from environmental exposure. Windows provide thermal insulation and natural lighting. Electrical wiring, plumbing lines, and HVAC systems are integrated. Insulation regulates temperature and reduces energy consumption. Vapor barriers prevent moisture migration. Drywall transforms. Finishing stages bring personality to the structure. Hardwood flooring enhances durability and warmth. The final phase extends beyond walls. Plank integrates the home with its environment. Inches are realistic.